something very important to ask you.
Okay, I'm nervous.
You adopted a dog.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay, what did you call your dog?
I have a new love in my life. Yes, her name is Maverick. She's a girl. She's 7 months old. Oh. Yep, there she is.
7 months. Oh, she's a beauty.
She's amazing. I love her so much.
Now, I hear that you named her Maverick after...
After Tom Cruise's character in Top Gun.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. Why not?
Tom Cruise is doing another Top Gun.
Yes.
So, you should see if you can get Maverick a part.
I am actively campaigning to try to get Maverick in the Maverick Top Gun.
Well, I think he watches the talk. Do you want to make an official plea?
Yeah, absolutely. I would
camera
love
2 is your
to.
camera right there, right? Tom Cruise?
Mr. Tom Cruise, I would like to make a request. I feel that it is appropriate, since my dog's name is Maverick and your character's name is Maverick, that Maverick should be in Maverick Top Gun.
Yes.
Also,
all right. That's right.
it would be lovely as well if she had a speaking role. If that would not be possible, then a background extra. I just think she needs to be somewhere in the back of one of your shots. Thank you so much, Mr. Cruise.
Mr. Tom Cruise, please come on our show and give us a cuddle. We'd love you to come here.
We saw you playing pool with Demi Lovato and Nick Jonas and Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
So, who is the most competitive?
Everyone was competitive and playful. I feel like Wiz was the most... He's kind of silent but violent.
Oh, silent but violent.
Yeah, but in a good way. He was a very good pool player, but he didn't talk smack. We were all kind of talking smack about each other, and he would just cruise in and just sink all the balls, and he won ultimately.
Oh, he's good. He's good.
Yeah, he's really good.
Now, you have made a name for yourself in Hollywood, but I heard that your first job didn't go so well.
Yeah, no, it didn't.
What happened?
Like many, or maybe not, maybe I'm the only one, I got cut out of my first movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
How old were you?
It was funny. I mean, it's funny now. At the time, not so much. But it was cool because it was my first job. I was very excited, and they don't really teach you when you go on set for the first time where to stand or what to do. They just assume you know. So of course I didn't know, and I never hit my mark. I never knew what to say when. It was a disaster. I mean, if I was a producer or director on that film, I would have cut me out too.
But they didn't tell you. You were only a teenager, right?
I was 14, I think.
Wow.
It was a Lifetime movie that will remain unnamed.
Oh.
All right, well, let's talk about your new movie where you're in every scene. Flatliners is a reimagining of the 1990 film called Flatliners. The 1990 version had Julia Roberts, Kiefer Sutherland, Kevin Bacon, Oliver Platt. How is the one that's coming out Friday different, and who do you play in the film?
It's similar but different, like you said. I mean, it's a similar plot line. It's about a bunch of medical students who have an unhealthy obsession with finding out what happens to the brain and to people when they describe the white light post-death. And they stop their hearts in order to find out what that is. And a lot of crazy stuff happens as a result. And my character is Marlo. Marlo is probably the most ambitious, most determined, most stubborn student of them all, and she pushes the envelope the most.
About taking the role after you read the script. Why?
The only thing that made me nervous, and I'm a huge fan of his work, Nils Arden Oplev, who directed the original Girl and the Dragon Tattoo, the Swedish version. If anyone has seen that movie, you've seen how intense it is. The sex scene specifically was very intense in that movie, and I have a sex scene in this film.
Oh.
So I was like, oh,
Did you hit your mark?
I don't know. Sure did.
She's grown up.
But it was so intense that I was right to be nervous because the scene ended up getting cut out of the film because it was too intense.
Then you certainly did hit your mark.
Yep.
A little bit too good. Well, we are big fans of yours, and we can't wait to see the film. Nina Dobrev, everybody. Flatliners opens in theaters nationwide this Friday, and we'll be right back.
Gostou desse vídeo? Então deixe seu like aqui embaixo e se inscreva no canal. Para mais informações sobre Nina Dobrev e seus projetos, conexãodobrev.com.br e siga nossas redes sociais na descrição.